I couldn't believe that we could finally get rid of these guys.
Actually, I was waiting for it for a very long time.
I think there is hope. There is hope in this change.
I'm here to celebrate the election.
She will be much more better than Buddhadev Bhattacharya.
I don't have much faith on that.
I wish she doesn't behave like the left. Exhilaration, fantastic. High time, very good. I'm very happy, relieved, because there was a sense of, I couldn't believe that we could finally get rid of these guys. It has been so many years and we have somehow come to accept them as a part of our society, and it would remain like this. So now that they're gone, it's very difficult to believe. They have never really functioned as a political party. They became a part of the society as such. They controlled everything. I think this is part of the reason for their downfall.
Everyone all around me, everyone is so happy. They're like, change has finally come, change is here. So it's nice to wait for the change. It'll be pretty nice to see what happens now.
Is there anything that you had wanted to change in your city?
I guess one thing, on a very smaller scale in my neighborhood, it's like every time something goes wrong with the autowalas or with the rickshaw, anything goes wrong, they all bring all the people and they all bring these rods and they start fighting, and then they say that I am from this union, and this party is coming over, and that's just a mess. For every small reason there's a burn, and then we miss out on all the outings we have planned, and basically that, and just more work and less screaming and shouting.
What Shashi Tharoor said recently, that we have the Chatterjees and Banerjees and no energy, I differ. I feel we have a lot of energy. Bengal has a lot of energy, potentials, talent, but we have a lot of negative energy, and if we can put it to some constructive use, which I think Mamata started saying lately. Earlier there was a lot of skepticism regarding her. And but of late, I think more than the buzzword of Poriborton, the Poriborton came in Mamata herself. She's the one who changed first, and she kind of was like the the Pied Piper, and everybody is chanting that. But I think there is energy which needs to be channeled properly, and that's what we are waiting to see. Though left as an ideology, it's very good, but it doesn't really work sometimes on the ground level.
Because I think they became very complacent. They took the people for granted. I think that is essentially the arrogance which came in. That is something which I think they're very surprised that they've lost. Till about yesterday, they were so sure that they would be winning. Either they're living in a world of their own or they're in denial. I see the professors and the others, the teaching staff, mostly party people, they're very clear in their support. You hardly have anybody having some other views. She sounds very left. I hope she doesn't do that.
Another thing, I hope she doesn't paint the writers' building green. There is some talk and buzz. I think that's tampering with history, and that's really silly.
Trinamool meetings, you have green chairs. You don't have any red chair.
Right now, I just hope that another 4 years, people don't go back craving for the left government. We're so happy now. Again, 4 years later, we need the old government back. This was such a mistake.
Yeah, nostalgia for the left.
Yeah, and we'll again interview us, and again we'll be like, we need the Reds back.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone. Fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. NDTV.com/apps.